Young Hashirama was a beast, and this is before he even awoke in his Keke Tora, Keke Genkai. I call it Keke Tora, but it's Keke Genkai. This is my own personal spin towards the manga. And I think he was able to cycle Doton, switch into Suiton, but it wasn't as a fluid aspect as, once he awoke in his Keke Tora. I think it was more static, and he relied more on his Tai Chi, boosted off his Senju lineage. And I also feel like that a lot of the yin to yang metrics that he had when he was young, because he was able to cycle yin to yang, but it wasn't, like I said, it wasn't a prominent aspect to his build. It was more just, I feel like the magnetism between him and young Madara, just going off of the reincarnational aspects of Indra to Ashura, which was you could say it was tier 0 because it was the first reincarnational aspect, but still, young Hashirama was a beast. Boosted Tai Chi, just the allowance of nature preservation mixed with, he has mixed Torah, and mixed Torah, in my opinion, is two different types of elemental signatures. You could call them elemental signatures. They're really Ninshu signatures, so two types of Ninshu signatures just developing within his build, so I just look at young Hashirama more than likely as young Hiruzen and Hiruzen Sarutobi for what he was. It wasn't too much described of him when he was a young shinobi, but it's just the allowance within the growth of these individualistic builds, And Hashirama, like I said, when he developed Mokotan, which I feel like was after the whole killing of Azuna with Tobirama's Flying God Thunder. It could have been before that, but it was more of sprites, sprouts. Like Hashirama, when he first started doing Mokutan, it wasn't as prominent as like Deep Forest Emergence. It was more just absorbing of the nature signature within within elemental chakra. I look at Hashirama as more as a unique template for the evolution of Ninshu, if that makes sense.